Hello everyone, my name is Gautam Janadri. I'm from MBA section. So let me take you through. Uh, we have been given an assignment on GMR on predictive analysis. The case study which we have been presented is with GMR infrastructure. So let us begin now. So GMR infrastructure. What we can understand from the given case study is that. GMR operates in mainly four domains. One is airport, energy, transport, and urban infrastructure. So that means they have a very diverse portfolio. They have a diverse portfolio, and it requires a diverse portfolio, and which also requires a blend of technical, managerial, and operational skills that makes employee performance analytics critical. Now let us check. This is the response sheet which we have been given. So this is the response sheet. This includes serial number, age, income, designation, gender, performance index, punctuality, experience, skill, innovation, creativity, work ethics, leadership, communication, team spirit, till discipline. So this is the data which we have been provided with, and we have uh, this one. So now let us start with uh, how do we calculate predictive analysis for this? Or give me a second. Yeah, this is the summary of the output from the main response sheet. So this is the response sheet. How have I calculated this? Is you go to you go back to the response sheet, click on data. On data, go to data analysis. Here you should have activated your tool pack, that is data analysis toolpack. Here we have to select regression. Now click on regression, then press OK. Then we have to input Y range. Since I'm going with performance index, so I'll put my Y index as performance index. I'll select my performance index. And in my input text range, I have selected from punctuality till discipline. So this is how I've selected the data. So that is how I generated the summary output of regression. Here we have multiple R. This is R square. This is regression statistics. Then we have this is ANOVA. Then we have this intercept punctuality, which we have calculated, which we have selected from punctuality till discipline. These are the regression statistics which we have been given. So this is for 332 employees we have created, and we have this is the gender demographic summary. This is female, male, and this is grand total, the female, male, and grand total out of this. And we have next is designation. The designation, the accountant, sum of all this, the sum of all this, sum of the accountant, branch manager, HR managers values. Then coming to income, and income also you can see if it is less than 1 lakh, less than 1 lakh, if it is greater than 5 lakh, or it is between 10 lakh and 30 lakh and 30 lakh. And this is the grand total of all this, and which I've summarized in this. Now coming to age, as you can see, less than 30, greater than 50, 30 to 40, 41 to 50 in grand total. And we have this is a response sheet, and this is how do I now coming to the questions which I have to answer. This is the intercept which I have taken. These are the coefficients. So predicted performance index, and let me tell you, and this is a row less than 30. What is the count of age? So this is the grand total for the age. Now coming to this part, yeah. How did we calculate this? Is we have summarized this. If the income is less designation, we have put this is less than 30 age, and this is the designation, and this is the income, and this is whether female or male, and this is a grand total we have calculated. Based on this, we have interpreted the visualized summary of this data, because we had to answer this. Uh, because the questions which were given us, we had to understand how performance index plays an important role, and we have to segregate the age and designation, and we have to find out the male females proportion, and this is how these are the legends, and this is how you can see the data. Now let me come back to the response sheet. Yeah, this is what we know. Now coming to sheet 3, sheet 1. Now predicted performance index, since we know row labels, the sum of coefficients, this is what we get from the response sheet, the sum of coefficients. uh, Check the second sheet. Yeah, from this I will calculate the performance contribution is nothing but coefficient into 7. So this is the sum of coefficients. So contribution nothing but how will we get coefficient into 7? Sure. So this is how we calculate. We know from based on the adaptability, creativity, whatever we have got, the regression output, we have visualized that, and we are given each visualization for each of the indicators, and from this we intercepted that, and this is the predicted performance index. You multiply each coefficient with 7, because that has been assigned to us in the question, and so predicted performance index of this entire output would be 3.37. That is all. Thank you.